guys, we are getting ready for roll racing tomorrow night. So I'm going to take the RBM3. There is one small issue that has been grinding my gears, and that is the power steering pump on this car. So there's a front seal in the front there, funny that, front seal, which needs replacing. And I got a seal kit from, I think it was EFI Solutions. I think they're in Queensland. Anyway, I just got to rip the pump off. I'm going to pull it apart, show you guys how to reseal these things. It seems very simple from what I've looked at, and we're about to find out. And then yeah, we'll start her up, make sure she's all good to go for tomorrow. Get some big dog tyres on the back, and yeah, we'll be hitting roll racing. Looking forward to it actually. So anyway, let's get stuck into this and reseal power steering pump. So as you can see, the lighting here isn't really too good on the old camera. So I'll quickly just tell you what I'm going to be doing. So undo that power steering line, this one at the back here, undo the main 14 bolt that goes through there, and obviously loosen it off first, take the belt off. And that should, undo that one there, and then that unit should just sort of straighty outy. Boom, 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 boom. And you don't actually have to take the whole bracket off, so yeah, it should be pretty quick. We'll move straight over to the bench over there. God, this lighting. Whew. Righto. So we've got to take the top cover off. So that comes off. There's a sealy dealy under there. So we'll replace that sucker. There's actually quite a lot of suction in that. Anyway, just on the top of here, there's a circlip. So we're just going to push that in as far as we can so we can get access to it. And we're going to bop that off because you get a free circlip with your new kit.
A few moments later.
I don't know if you're going to be able to see that, but I got the sucker off. And now, that should just slide straight out like that. And then, you'll be able to see down the bottom, that's where she'd been leaking from. So without dropping the back out, I have to change that sucker there. One thing I didn't want to do, I did. What a dumbass, man. Oh, okay. So this has turned out better than I thought. Better? Maybe worse. Anyway, I found all the bits. Found, obviously, everything that needs to happen. I had this one prepared earlier. So I can just make sure I've got it all in the right way by pulling that one apart. In here, there is these two O-rings. One goes around this one, another one on this one. So I'm going to replace them because the kit you get is called this one. So remember that part number or write it down if you guys need it. It comes with all this. So that's a front seal that I tried to rip out and dropped everything. This one goes in the center, that one goes, so yeah, these two are these two, which go inside here. Obviously that bigger one with the frickin' nose on it, that sits around the outside. Sorry this is poorly educated, but I'm struggling a bit here. Pretty sure all these three are the same. I've cleaned all this out too, just so you guys don't chuck a tutti frutti at me. So pop this off. Oh, oh, oh. There we go. Well, after a bit of blood, bit of sweat and quite a few tears. She's back together. Shouldn't have taken as long as it did, that's for sure. But yeah, got the new seal in there. Hopefully that's going to seal it just at the front there. I'll bop it back on. Chuck some oil in and see if it seals. If not, I'll have another kit, another pump. Not that much time. So it's pretty late now. Alright, I'm just going to put it on and yeah, we'll see how it goes. God, it's like blue in here. What the hell, man? I don't know how I can adjust that on my camera, but anyway. So everything's back together. I've got the belt bar. So what I did was I put it all back in here, put some fluid in up here, and then let the air out the system. Because for some reason, last time I did this, like put the engine back in the car, I just filled it up with fluid and there was a massive air pocket between here and there. And the steering was just rock hard. This was pumping, wasn't making any noise. Maybe that's why the seals are stuffed. But anyway, I cracked this line, that line, one of the lines, and then fluid eventually started coming out. Did it up, started the car, had power steering again. So one of the biggest things that stresses me out is over tightening the dry sump belt. Now I usually get a quarter turn on the longest bit, which is at the bottom, and I'm just getting that, so yeah, I might back it off a bit, we'll see. But yeah, I just want to get pressure in the steering and obviously make sure I've got enough fluid. So yeah, we'll crank it over, give it a cranky crank. Okay, so no rags, nothing. We're all good. That light can stay there. Let's just give her a little crankety crank. Oi, hello. Okay, so one thing, so it doesn't fire up and I can still look at the dash. Oh yeah, let's make sure it's got oil pressure. Yeah, boy! So we got oil pressure. So that means the bottom pump is running goods. Is there any fluid? There's fluid back there. What's going on there, mate? Oh no, it's just brake cleaner. We're good. We're good. It's all good. No fluid coming out of that front seal. Not yet, anyway. I think we're good here, ladies and gentlemen. A little bit excited about this. Did 2 seals. I think I'm a hero. Oh, so we'll put the timing back on. So we want to fire up. Fire this bad boy up. Come on. That was a flying success. The RBM3 has been put to bed. I've got to go get some fuel though. So one thing about Sydney Motorsport Park is you can't just get fuel at the track. So yeah, you got to not travel far. It's probably, I don't know, 15-minute drive, maybe 10. I don't know. But anyway, you got to go where all the hustle and bustle is to get fuel. So I'll go do that now. Get some dinner. And then yeah, get some sleep, come back tomorrow. And then tomorrow all I got to do is dig through my pallet of tyres and get some big old chunky semi-slicks. Throttle control, you know, throttle control. No slip. Get out the gate and just get flogged by a heap of Evos and Lancers. Same thing, eh? Oh God, I need some sleep. We'll be back tomorrow. Okay.
And then I've got some bits and pieces to do in the fab room.
Yep.
A couple of gear shifter mounts for sequentials and a few bits and pieces.
But what are we doing after work?
Roll racing with Rob. And I'm going to be passenger with you. You're going to cop a hiding. I might rip you out after the first run. You be passenger holding the camera.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Pretty sure I'm going to scare him.
You will scare me. I'll jump out at half track because you're that shit.
Oh, so that's going to be a good laugh. And Pete's not coming. He's got to go to...
He's not allowed to go.
No, he's not.
No, his missus said no roll racing.
Alright, we're going to wrap it up there, guys. And we'll be back tomorrow with roll racing with Rob.